Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez with creatingwithali.com, and tonight I'm going to be featuring my class is going to be featuring, I should say, the Little Dreamers bundle, which is the one that has this little guys. I think it's really nice. I know I had somewhere here, give me a second, the dies. I think I put them with the labels. Hold on, give me, oh, here it is. I'm like, well, I know I had the dice. And somehow I lost them. So here we go. So this bundle comes with a set of dice and the stamp set. I love the stamp set. I love coloring them with the blends. I think it's really cute. And then the dice have also, not only can you cut the images, but they also have like other extra elements. Like you can have like a background with the stars, a moon, and then other stars, and then some clouds. So I think that you can even do more things with this one in your project. So anyway, I am going to go ahead and focus just on baby cards because a friend at work just had a little baby boy, and so I just want to make sure we have a card for her when she comes back. Here it is. So anyway, so let me know in the comments where you're watching from. Even if you're watching on a replay later on, let me know. I always love hearing or reading where you're watching. It's always kind of a fun thing. Also, let me make sure I go into my Facebook page so that I can see the comments, because you know sometimes it's kind of hard to see comments. So hold on, give me a second. I am connected. And then finally, if you have crafty friends, please share the video with others so that more people can find me. That always helps me a lot. So thank you. You always help me. So let me just say hello to a few of you here. So hi Pauline, hi Sherry, hi Pat. Oh, thank you so much Pat for sharing. I really appreciate it. Hi Barb. Hi Flo, hi Kathy, hi Lori. So anyway, so what do you think? I think it's going to be a fun one. Mainly we're going to be coloring with the blend. I think that's pretty fun. And I love little critters for coloring with the blends. But anyway, before we start, let's just go over a few things. Especially card classes I have two going on. One is the second stamp stack from the 2023 Christmas card series. Hi Paula. And this one is the So Very Merry card class. So it features the So Very Merry stamp set, which is part of the online exclusives. I believe it's still available last I checked. And I love everything about it. I got the inspiration. I got inspired to even get the stamp set and play with it from a card swap that I got from one of my teammates. And she colored the angel exactly the way I did it on the class. And when I saw her card, I was just like in love with it. I just had to recreate it. And though it's not the same, card, I did color exactly as she did it because I just love how it is. So anyway, so this is a stamp stack. Like I said, it is 12 cards. Because it's a stamp stack, you get 3 cards. The kit comes with 3 cards of each of the 4 different designs, and for a total of 12. And you get some products with it, like in this case, we're getting the neutral sequence, the ribbon that you're going to be coloring with the blends, and then the designer series paper. So it's really fun. And the main thing here is that I help you by designing the Christmas cards so that you get ready for the holidays. And every month I release a new card class for you to enjoy. The next one, by the way, just because I know some of you have been asking me, and I did got my order. The next one, I think is going to be the one featuring the very cute polar bear stamp set. It comes with a punch, and so that's going to be the next stamp stack as well. So anyway, so that's that. Make sure you are on my mailing list. So I put it on the description of this video, a link, and it says something like stay in touch, like bit.ly/stay in contact with Ali, or stay in touch with Ali, because I do share the registration form on email. I cannot really just post it, although on my Facebook group I think I did. So make sure you're on the Facebook group. And then you can sign up from there. But on my public page, I cannot do it. That's just by Stampin' Up policy. But anyway, but on my email, I do share it right away. I'll send all the reminders. And I believe someone is calling me here. To the last day to sign up for this card class, I believe is going to be Friday the 25th, so next week. So, and then we're going to start with the third stamp stack. Anyway, so that's that. And the second card class that I have going on is really my card club, which is featuring the bundle that we showcased last week, that texture floral bundle, which is this one. And I just love everything about it. I definitely love how all the cards looked. This is part of my card club, and as you know, this is a subscription. So once you're in until you cancel. It is $45 already, including the shipping, and the subscription goes between now and September 7th. Now, by September 8th, you get then the October kit. So anyway, so every month you'll get a card kit in the mail with about $20 worth of goodies. You get the kit to make all 5 cards, a PDF with the measurements and the links to the video tutorials, as well as a complete supplies list, so that you know exactly how to put together the cards. And when you stay with me for 6 consecutive months, you also get an additional $25 worth of goodies. So anyway, if you want to read more about the Card Club program, make sure you go to creatingwithali.com/card club. That's where I share all the information. And let me know, I'm sorry, if you have any questions, let me know. Of course, you can email me at ali@creatingwithali.com. And again, you just sign up there. You can read all the details there, and then you can sign up. Once you sign up, please make sure you go back to the same page, creatingwithali.com/card club, and fill out the Google form, because that's where you're telling me where to mail that kit. All right. So, give me 1 second, because my cell phone fall. So give me 1 second here. So I cannot see any comments. So anyway, so that's where we are. And I think at this point, I think that's pretty much it that I have as far as classes. I know I have been telling you about paper share. We are going to be releasing a paper share hopefully at the end of this week. It's been on me. Work has been really crazy this week, I'll be honest. So I haven't completed what I'm supposed to be completing. And I am partnering again with Jennifer, so we're going to be doing a paper share party where you can do where you will be making a card with each of the different new paper packs from the September to December catalog, which, let me tell you, the paper is just amazing. I finally, like I said last week, I got my pre-order, and I am in love with every single thing. Like, all the papers are beautiful, all the suits are cute, so I'm sure you're gonna love it. So make sure you stay connected on my email so that you get more information about that paper share party, which is soon to be released. So anyway, all right, so let me start flipping the camera. And as you know, when you place an order with me using the host code, you can get the kit. Oh, it's not flipping. Hold on. Are we flipping? Nope. There we go. Oh, yeah. All right. So you get the what am I saying here? You get the card kit to make the cards that I am featuring tonight. Now, I'll be honest. Right now, I'm a little behind on card kits. I'll be pretty much completing cutting all of the kits and then mailing them this weekend. So please be patient. I have been from work this year. I am kind of doing I am kind of working with the team for the budget for for our office, right? And it's been kind of crazy. So I'm so sorry, because I am very, very behind. I don't know. I've been just working too many hours on that. And so I haven't been able to catch up, but I'll be able to catch up this weekend, at least on all the card kits. So it's coming. I do have you on my tracker, and please know I will be mailing you your kits. I am a little bit behind, but this weekend I'll be able to catch up on everything. Oh, hi, Sandy. Oh, I totally get you with the whole stock at work. It sometimes happens. So anyway, so we're going to be making this one. And I think the first thing that we should do is coloring, and then we'll assemble the cards. I think I like always coloring first, die cut, and then have or make our cards. I feel like sometimes that's how I get my inspiration. And the other thing I was gonna say, I love picking a paper pack just to see the color combinations and then color like so. This time was not quite as that way, and in fact I'm actually using 2 paper packs, mainly because I started differently this time, where I color the images and then I design the card, so or pick whatever the colors. So anyway, so let's go ahead and start coloring these little guys. I know you're gonna love them. And these are red rubber stamps, so you don't need to use your so the piercing mat that you usually use for photopolymer sets. So give me a second. I feel like I am missing one. I am missing the lion, what's the deal? Because I need the lion. Okay, well, I don't know what I did with it because I was stamping with it, but I do have one image here, a stamp. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Oh my gosh. I'm like, where is it? Like, I know I have it here. There we go. I'm like, oh, what's happening? All right, so we're going to go ahead and bring the 3 images. Now, there is one more here for the squirrel, but I'm actually going to be featuring the elephant and then the cow and also the lion. I thought those were really cute, and we're making 3 cards, but of course you can also use the little squirrel on another card. I'm just going to be focusing on the larger images. Okay, so for these I'm going to bring, because I'm going to use the blends, I'm going to be using the Memento ink. That's like the most important thing whenever you are thinking of coloring with the blends, because the blends are alcohol markers, so you need something that is not alcohol based. And the Station, it is alcohol based, and so if you use a Station as you're blending, you're gonna pick up that black into your coloring. So here we go. So we have the one. Then I'm gonna go and bring this little guy, and for the Memento, I like to always kind of put it the other way because I want to make sure that I have a good image. There you go. And then we're going to bring another scrap of paper. Here we go. And we're going to be doing the lion. All of them look really nice. I think that this is a great set for like baby cards, don't you think? So I'm going to go ahead and put it this way. All right, and then we're going to be coloring. I love, whenever I am designing cards, I do love having multiple pieces. Like if I'm doing flowers, I start cutting all the flowers, and then inspiration comes. Because sometimes we are in a position where we're not really inspired. But once you start coloring, once you start having pieces of designer's use paper or like cutting flowers and whatnot from different bundles, the inspiration always comes. I don't know what it is, but it always comes. At least for me, it is. So anyway, so we're going to go ahead and start with this little guy. So for the elephant, I'm going to bring the bubble bath, which is the light. I'm also then going to bring the gray granite, dark and light. And I think that's it. Oh, no, I'm also going to be using potentially pebble path. Although I think that maybe pebble path, I need the lighter shade. So hold on. Not just the dark. The dark I need it for the cow, but I'm going to be using the lighter maybe to add a little more of shadowings. Okay, so the light of the pebble. Let's see. And anytime I have, like, I'm not really sure, I just do like a little coloring here just for me to know. See, like, they look very similar, but it's slightly darker than the gray granite. So yes, I'm going to go with the light. So this is pebble path, light, and then gray granite, dark and light. And so I think that it goes well. Now for the elephant, I'm going to go ahead and do some cheeks, and I'm also going to go ahead and do a little bit of the pink in this area. Okay, so just bring, anytime I have anytime that I have critters, I like using the any pink. I used to use the light Fleeted Flamingo. Now that we have Bubble Bath, I think light Bubble Bath looks even better because you have a light shade of the cheeks. For the cheeks, I just love how they look. It always looks cuter. So anyway, if you've never done it, make sure you do it. Now, for this one, I'm going to go ahead and make a light coat with the Gray Granite Light. So now I'm just going to go ahead and you're going to color all over. Now, the first layer is just light. You're going to go over it again. For blending, but and I'm just going over the whole elephant here. Okay, so I have all those pieces right now. I'm gonna then bring the pebble path and then add a little bit like this section for sure, right? And then I'm gonna do a little bit of some areas, not all areas. And I do want to do stale. All right, and then I'm going to bring first the light, the dark of the Great Granite. And do a little bit of blending here. Okay. And then I'm going to go with the light one, and then I'm going to blend everything here. All right. Now for the blending, I do like going on a circle motion. And this is where you're going to have a good saturation of your color. Now I do try to do most of my blending like not so much in the edges, because sometimes alcohol markers tend to bleed. So if you don't want the color bleeding outside the lines, don't do a lot of your coloring outside, or sorry, not outside, but on the edges. There you go. Now, at this point, I might add a little bit more of the pink. Just because it's fading. And then I'm going to do another layer of the gray granite. And so you can see how the shadowing is going. You can see here. And so you have a little bit of the blending and you get a little bit of the darker areas in some sections and then lighter on others, okay? And of course you can make it as light as you want. I went a little bit darker on this one because of the pebble path. If you don't want to go that dark, you can just do gray granite and it gets a little bit lighter, okay? Then for this guy, for the cow, I'm going to be doing, I think for this one, I went with, I still want to have the cheeks here. And then I believe I also did I should probably use, what is this color? I think I used pink for that one, for my kind of sample. But I might want to go with like the ivory, you know, because it's not really that color. So let me get ivory. Give me a second here. I think ivory might be, is this ivory or is this chrome? Yeah, ivory. Look, this is ivory. And let me just check here. I don't know. Because I think on this one, what I did was light gray granite. Yeah, it kind of looks good. Yeah, I might go with that route. And if we don't like it, hold on, let's do this section. I like having some pink areas. And so for this, I'm going with the dark. Because I thought it's going to be like a black and white, but since it is a baby, I decided to go with like a light color. Like gray, so gray granite. And then for the hoops, is that the word? I think, right? I'm going with the, no, it's not the light, the dark. This is what I'm going to be using, the dark pebble path. Because I want them to look like darker. Okay. Hola, tia. Okay, now with the light granite, well, before we do that, I might want to do a little bit of shadowing here. Well, let's just put a little bit of these too. Let's just do a little bit of shadowing here. And then let's blend it out with the darker one. And this is darker, the dark granite, okay? Oh, I didn't put any of this here. And then do the same thing here. Okay. Now, let me see if I like, because like I said, on my sample, the one that I was playing with, I went with, oh, I do like this one. I think it looks better. Do the little thing here, there. And then darker granite on this section too. Okay, yes, I like that one better. Now, for the sections that are white, I don't like leaving white just like that. So I like adding like a shadow of gray granite, the light one. Mainly because I feel like otherwise it kind of looks not finished. And so that's how I'm going to leave this little guy. And here you have it. So you have here the elephant, and then we have the cow here. All right. Now, let me just make sure. Oh, hi, Bitsy. Oh, so, Stella, no worries. We're just starting. Now, for this one, we're going to go with brighter colors, okay? So, these are the ones that we have with the grays. Put this. And so I'm going to leave that one. And then for this one, I'm going to go with the yellows and the orange for this one. So, I wanted to use, for this one, what do we have? Lemon Lolly. Is that right? Lemon Lolly. So this is light, daffodil light. Where is the lemon? This is Lemon Lolly. I'm going to put them here so I remember. And then I have these two, which are the pumpkin pie. Let me just check. Yes. All right. So for the Lemon Lolly, I thought we could do a little bit of the face and this section, the tummy. Okay, because I want it a little bit lighter. I am also going to go ahead and add the cheeks, of course. So anytime we do critters, I love adding cheeks. And then you can color over them, and so it lighter the color. So I'm going to go ahead and use Lemon Lolly. This is the light, is that right? Yeah, the light of the Lemon Lolly. And similar as the elephant, we're going to go with the light layer of color. And then we're going to go ahead and add a darker. And on this one, I might even add a little bit of the daffodil delight, you know. So I want to have some shadowing here. Which kind of looks almost the same, but that's okay. And then I'm going to go ahead, oh, not with this one. For the blending, I always like the bullet tip, because I can just go ahead and mix it, right? Like in a circle motion. And so you have now its face and its tummy. Look how it starts to look really cute. And you can see the cheeks doesn't look too bright, right? Like they look really nice. Now for the hair, I'm going to go with the orange, which is the pumpkin pie light and dark. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and add the darker one. And same thing, we're going to go ahead . and then blending edge. And again, the blending will be, now for this one, I would be a little bit careful not to go too much into the yellow section because it might bleed. So I will try to not do a lot of my blending close to the yellow area. Okay, and this is how it looks. It starts to look really cute, don't you think? Here is how it looks. Now we're going to be doing the body. Now for the body, I'm going to go with the Daffodil Delight. So I'm going to go with the darker, and it's not that one, and this one. So the light and the dark. And I'm also going to be doing the start with the dark, this one. So anyway, so let's go ahead and do the body. I'm gonna then go with this one because it's a little bit. And then I'm gonna bring the Daffodil Light, the dark. And we're gonna go ahead and I definitely want to have like a good distinction of the color here. So it looks darker than the tummy, okay? And so I might go and then I'm gonna go ahead and then do the blending. Again, I will try to not do as much of the blending outside, just so that I don't have too much of the bleeding. Although in this case, we're going to be die cutting everything, so it might not matter too much. But you can see how you can definitely see the different shades. I might want to add a little bit more of the darker Daffodil Delight here in this section, just to make it a little bit darker, just to match more with the body. Like especially in this area. And then do a little bit of this. Again, if you notice, I'm doing more of my blending like right in the middle section of the face, not so much on this, so that I don't go too much into the orange. There you go. And so it kind of looks much better. What do you think? Looks nice, right? Now for the start, I want to go with the Daffodil Delight, the dark one, even though I'm going to have a little bit of the lighter. So I might start with this one. But I'm going to go ahead and bring now we could do other color. I can even add, ooh, maybe I add some of the orange here. Maybe we do. Now, I am thinking this is more like balloon, right? So I would probably add Wink of a Stella as well on this section. And again, I'm going to be doing my blending more on the inside than the outside. Okay, and this is how it looks. So there you have it. So here are the different critters. Now for these, we're going to go ahead and bring our machine and then cut out the different critters. Okay, let me bring the little machine. We're going to go ahead and bring this one. Oh my gosh. Here. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So we have this one done. And look how beautiful this looks, right? Okay, let's go with the next one. And I could probably cut both of them, but I don't know that I have. Let's do one at a time, because, you know, if they move, I'll get upset. Because I'm done with the coloring, so I don't want to be... This feels okay. Oh, it'll move. Okay, so let's see what we have. And you have this little guy, looks really cute. And I'm adding a piece of washi tape just so that the image doesn't move, because I don't want to be messing up the one that I color, right? So in the die cutting, that would be really bad, I guess. There you go. So this one looks great. I'm going to go ahead and put it like so. Looks okay, yeah. Okay. So I think we're done with this. There we go. See? Ooh. Move. There you go. And now you have the elephant as well. So really nice. I like using the washi tape so that it's not moving around as you're cutting. Oh, let's move this one away. And so now we're going to be able to make our card. Now, similarly, I have already cut out several of these images. So we're going to be using them throughout the cards. But they come from our dies, and same with this. I think I have 2 cards where I'm using that one. Now for your kit, I'll send you all the pieces. You do have to have the bundle, so everything that is from the bundle you have to cut out. So since I'm assuming you'll have to have these set, all of these pieces will not be die cut because it's part of the bundle. Okay, but anything else that is not included on the bundle, like say if I'm using a circle or a label or something like that, those will be in your kit. That's the same as in my other card classes, mainly because sometimes it's way too many kits to be cutting out all the little pieces. And so anything from the feature bundle, you'll have to have that one so that you can die cut those pieces. Okay, so here you have your 3 pieces that we just did. And like I said, I've already die cut several of these, I don't know, so like the clouds and moons. So let's just go ahead and do the first one, which is a phone fold. And then the other 2 are easy cards, but let's start with the phone fold. And let me get this out of the way. And I'll show you here. Oh, remember I mentioned you can do the darker, but you can have a lighter. Now this one, I did not use the Pebble Path, so it looks lighter, And this one I use the light pebble pen, and you can have it darker. So it all depends what you want. I think they both look really cute. So it's just your preference, okay? So let's go over measurements with this. And like I said, I have the moon and some of the clouds already cut out for this one. So we're going to be using this for another card. So we have Pebble Path, and I have a piece that is 5.5 by 4 1/4. So it's a quarter of our sheets. And then I have a piece that is 8.5 by 4. Okay, let me just confirm that it is indeed 4, but I think it is. Yes, by 4. And I've scored it at 4 1/4, so half. And you're just gonna go ahead and fold it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and fold that one. Now, so this is gonna go like so. Now, then I have these pieces. This is coming from the Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper, which is the one for the Balloons Week. Let me just show you here. I think it's yeah, Bright and Beautiful, and it's the one that has all the new colors from the Color Refresh. That's the one that is featured there. So I'm using this one, and this is 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 by 3 3/4. So this is gonna go right here. I also have a piece of basic white, and this one is 3 3/4 by 4, and so this is gonna go in the inside of our card, because this is where you're gonna be able to write or address your card. I have a piece of a circle from the basic white, and this is using the Stylish Shapes dies. And then I have 2 pieces that are 3/4 of an inch by 4. And it's 2 of the same pattern, yes. And these are going to go right here on the sides. So let's go ahead and glue everything. And, oh, hi, Rendelia. Nice seeing you here. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Hilda. All right, so let's go ahead and glue this section. Actually, do I want this one better? Well, we're going to leave it that way. And you're going to go ahead and leave like 1/8 on each of the sides. And then you're going to be doing the same for this one. Hold on, these were from here, so I could actually use this way, so okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue this section here. Okay, this is how this one is going to go. Okay, like so. So we're going to go ahead, and you can use Seal Plus, or you can use the tear and tape as well. And so this one, you're just going to line it up. Oh my gosh. You're just going to line it up here. Actually, no, I think we have to line it up here, because if anything, you can cut this out, but not the other one. So you're going to line it up here, because you can cut the edge from this side, although I don't think we have to. Ooh, and it's kind of, ooh, I think, well, it doesn't matter. You might want to do it center. You can see I have a little bit more here. It's okay, but I would have moved it just a little tiny bit, because I see more of that one than that one. But it's okay. I think it's fine. It doesn't matter. I don't think anyone is going to be, you know, pulling a ruler out just to measure. So then we're going to go ahead and put this one right here. So like I said, this one is going to open like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and add this one right here. Oh, but before we do, hold on. Before we do, I want to stamp some of the stars before I do that. So There's some stars here, and I thought it would be nice if we add some of the stars here with the pebble. No, not the pebble. What is this color? Bubble bath. Give me 1 second. And let me bring the bubble bath. There you go. So I should have done this beforehand, but that's okay. That's gonna be okay. Now I have about this section, so you can see here it's not too much. And let me just bring like scrap paper here, just so that if I go out. And I think that's enough, you know, because this thing is going to go right here and you're going to see anything else. So I think that's enough. Let me pull this one out. And where did I put the... oh, here. I'm like, where did I put... Because I'm going to be using this one on another card. So I want to make sure this one is clean. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and bring... This is stars here. Okay, and look how beautiful it starts to look. Then I'm going to add this one here. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this one right here. And I might put this one more like so. Because I do want to have like the clouds. See how beautiful this starts to look with the moon. Right? And then I want to have like another one like right here. You see how it looks? So that's how I'm picturing this. Now, for the inside, that's what I'm going to be putting. And again, I should have done that. But clearly I didn't think through. Because I'm going to leave this one for like a little bow. And so I like the one that says little baby, big love. Or I can put congratulations on your new little one. I think this one is great. I like, and I could use this one for any, you know, baby shower, you know. So I'm going to go with that. I don't think I have many of those. And then we'll think about what, so let's just put here. So now for this one, I'm going to go with the pebble path. I'm going to put here, congratulations. I should have done this beforehand. Let me just be clear. I totally forgot about stamping these, as you can see. And so you would want to do this one before. So that if you messed up something, you can flip the page, you know, or flip the cardstock. All right, so that's how it looks. Let me clean this again because I know I'm going to be using this one on a different color. I feel like the pebble path with the bubble bath looks amazing. Right? So, okay. So now let's go ahead and put this guy. This one is going to go flat. And let me know, by the way, what you think. Are you liking it? I hope you do, because I am very excited with this one. I really think they look really, really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one like, actually, like somewhere here. And I might put this one like so. And then I need dimensionals, which I do have my dimensionals for this. Let's bring. I was thinking like this card would look really, really nice, right? Don't you think? If we add like Wink of a Stella to the moon. So anyway, you can enhance this one even more. I'm going to leave it like so for right now. want this one to be like these. And then I feel like I might need 2 of these. Well, before I put that one, I need to add that one here. And do I want this one raised? Oh, where's the moon? I lost my moon. Hold on. My goodness, it fall down. Oh, here. I'm like, it fall down on my table. Yeah, I might want to have this one raised. You know? There you go. So I won't be putting anything on this section, mainly because the other moon is at the same level, right? So I don't want to be conflicting there. There you go. And then I'll put this one like right here. Although I could raise this one. I could raise both of them on these, you know? Yeah, I'm going to be raising those. But I need it here because this section is going to be overlapping with the leg of that elephant. So I will be putting it like so. Yes. Okay. Although you know me, I could have used even more dimensionals. You know, the other day I was taking a class with another demonstrator, and she was doing some flowers, and she only used a couple of dimensionals. Like, no, 1 dimensional per flower. I was like, oh my gosh. I always get shocked with those type of things because I know I'm always using so many. And like, I'm sure nothing happens to their cards, right? Like, I'm sure they stay put, but somehow in my mind is like, oh, they're not gonna, you know, like they're gonna not, what are the word? Like, they're not gonna stay put together, right? Like, that's my fear. But hey, it seems like it always works. So anyway, I just thought it's so funny to see that. Oh, Barb, I'm glad you're liking the card. See how beautiful it looks, right? Now, as far as gems, I was thinking about using these ones because it has the pink, it has some blue. I think I have a blue, and then I have a gold one. So I think I want to be using these ones, right? And see, like, I feel like the pink will look nice, right? Probably. And then and maybe a bow. Let me just check. I think I was thinking of a jello bow here just because of the moon, but we'll see. We'll see. This is the one, this is the pack. And by the way, it came back now. I think it's back on stock, but this is a sheer ribbon combo pack, which comes in this suite, and it comes with 3 of the different, see, and I only have, I don't have as much yellow. Well, I think I have another pack, but anyway. But we can use, so you have a blue, which is the Azure Afternoon, I think it is. The Pebble Pathway, as you can see. I'm using this one a lot, and I like the jello. I'm going to go with the jello. I don't think I like the pink, but I don't think the pink goes well, mainly because there's too much pink already. That's my thought, you know. And I'm going to be adding some of these pink sequence. And by the way, when you place an order with me, if it is $35, the minimum order to get the kit is $35. But if you get if your order is $50 using the host code, then you're gonna be getting a pack of these, which is the pastel sequence. Okay, and see, we can put this one here, and it looks nice. I think, don't you think? I think yellow looks nice. All right, so where is? Yeah, I feel like I can put it here, probably. Yeah, it looks nice. It looks nice. Like I said, anytime you're like in a flunk and not knowing what to design, just start coloring. Because once you have these, you can get a layout, a sketch, and it just becomes easy. Okay? So, let's see. Oh, I'm going to put it more like so here. Because I want them to see, there you go, that cloud. And then we're going to go ahead and add some of these. Let me put the scissors back. I am using my little box, Betsy. So I'm a little bit more organized, although I'm still losing stuff as always, but that's just normal me. See, like I'm going to be putting some of those here and there. I'm going to go with another one. And again, you can put as many as you want, of course, because you're going to be getting a pack. Oh, a full pack, okay? When you order $50. So, there we go. So here we go. And you can put as many as you want, but I'm going to go just with that. Oh, I'm losing my sequence here. Okay, so see how beautiful. Now, like I said, you can add some Wiccan Festella to that moon. I thought the moon will be nicer. Oh, yes. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. You can even add it to the clouds if you want. But I think adding it to the moon makes more sense, I think. What do you think, huh? Do you love it? All right, so you have it like so, and then when you open it up, you have enough space. Now, if you are one of those persons that love to write, this is a great one because you can even put another panel and write down even more. In my case, I'm a person of little words, so I would just go little here. But I love how it looks. Now, you could do the same type of card as well if you turn it out, right, and then just make this long piece so that a front panel is opening, right, like this, but like this way. You just have to change measurements, of course, because now it will have to be like it will be what, 11, so it goes all the way from to 5.5, so it will be 11 by whatever, like 3 inches will be perfect. And so you have as a piece that do the same but a different orientation. So what do you think? Do you like it? Oh, thank you. Hola, gordita. Okay, so let's go to card number 2. Now, oh, let's do this one. Let's do this one first. Now, this one, I want to use this. And you can see for this one, because all the colors are on my lion comes with the yellow and the orange, I decided to go with yellow and orange. Now, for this one, we don't really have a paper pack, I don't think, that has orange, right? So I decided to go with just our regular bright collection of designer series paper, which you can do anytime. Just pick a color combination and then just go like that. Now, I don't know if I think I like the circles, but honestly, I think even the stripes. And when I am sending your kid, by the way, this piece could be with this one. There's another piece, but you'll have a piece of the orange with this, because there's only so many sheets on a pack. So some of you might be getting the same, some of you might be getting the other one. So, but I think you can see all of the different patterns will look fine. So this one is 1 inch by 3. So this is 1 by 3. We have a piece of the Mort Dazzle specialty paper, and as you can see, this is the same that we have as the celebration, but now in gold, which I'm excited. The Mort Dazzle paper, specialty designer shoes paper, comes with the same that we have during celebration, which was one of the favorites, and then also with the gold. So I'm using the gold for this card, mainly because, again, I'm going with the yellow and the oranges. And so this is 1/2 inch by 3, again, 3. This one should be 4 by 3. And then I have a piece that is 4 by 5 1/4. And then my base is pumpkin pie, and this is 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. And I've scored it at 4 1/4. You don't have to. You're just going to fold it in half to have your card. This is definitely the light, in case I didn't say that. Now, for this one, I thought I wanted to stamp my sentiment. I do like this congratulations on your little one. But on this one, I don't want to go with the Pebble Pet, but instead with the Early Espresso. I feel like this is like warm colors. And so I wanted to go... Oh, no, it's not Blackberry. Where is my Early Espresso? What am I doing here? Oh, here. I'm like, whoa. What am I doing here? With this one, okay? With the Early Espresso. Early Espresso is also one of my favorites for sentiments because it gets really dark. Now, here's what we're going to be doing. So this one goes like so. And so this one is going to go somewhere here. So you should have done the same as we were doing the other one, because if something happens, right, you can flip your page. In this case, you can even change direction. So in this one, you might even have 4 chances, because you can even cover this and then do it again here. So you have multiple options on that one, on this one. And then we're going to go ahead and bring the stars, but now I'm going to be using Daffodil Delight. Hold on. Let me get Daffodil Delight. Hold on for a second. Daffodil Delight here. I'm like, where is Daffodil Delight? And so we're going to be adding some stars here and some stars there. I should have scrap paper. Let me check this. So let's just bring this. Ooh, you know what we should have done too? We could have even added some of these. Now that I see this, we're not going to do it because I don't have a clean brush thing. But you can even add some of these to your cardstock. It would have been also look nice. That's okay. I want to go with the stars. Now for this one, it's only this section that is going to be looking. So you just need to cover this part. And I'm going with the stars because the lion has the stars. And I think I need like one more here. And I might need... And let me check. This one is going to go here. And then this one is going to go right here. Yes. And I have all of that covered. So I think it looks okay. And then I do want to have... So this one's going to go here. Oh, there was a little bit of adhesive here. And I want to put also like one here and one there. Kind of like what we did on the other card. Just to complement those stars. I love the stars. Okay, so we have these and now we have everything ready. We can go ahead and assemble our card. So this one is a super easy, and again, which one do we want? Do we want this one? Or do I want that one? Oh my goodness, they both look really nice, honestly. Which one do you like better? Which one do you think? I think I like the little balls, you know, the polka dot. Oh my goodness, they all look good. Yeah, anyway, both of them looks fine. I'm gonna go with the polka dot. Wait, I think any of the sides look great. You like the dots? Okay. Good, because I just put adhesive on the dots. Oh, circles. Okay, there you go. So we like the circles. Oh, Lori likes the straps. Okay. Well, like I say, either one I think looks fine. And then I'm going to go ahead and add this one right here. See? And is this one... This is a tiny bit larger, which is fine. We can correct that. There you go. And then we're going to be adding this one right here. So... Now, this one I'm going to go right on there. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring this one right here. And I see it's a tiny bit larger here. So I'm just gonna cut that little edge. And then we're gonna bring our card base. And like I said, even though I pre-score, I still use my bone folder, line it up. And then we're gonna go ahead and add this one right here. Oh my goodness, yes, it looks really nice. So this is a very simple layout. I've used this layout whenever I'm working on like swaps, like if I have a gazillion of swaps to make. This is a great one because you don't really use as much of the, like in this case, a lot of the designer series paper. So this is a great one for like swaps, right? Because it still looks really nice. Look how beautiful this looks, but you don't need as much. So anyway, let's put this one with dimensional. We're gonna go for this one. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some of the gold. Yeah, we're gonna go with the gold sequence on this, but let's just add this one with dimensionals. And yes, I know, too many dimensionals, but that's okay. Okay. Now for this one, I would also add Wink of a Stella to that star, because this one is more like a balloon. Wink of a Stella is one of those things that creates a really wow factor on your cards without not much, you know, because it just adds that glittery look without the mess of the glitter. Look it. I don't know if you can see it here. I think you can see it. And then we're gonna go ahead and add some of these. So I'm gonna go ahead. Let's use the one that kind of. So I'm gonna go ahead and I could put one here with that, and I'm gonna go ahead and add another one somewhere in here, and a little one again. Yes, and then I might add another one right there. Or actually, no, more like so here. Yeah, I like that. Just kind of like in a triangle. Okay, so this is card number 2, and you can see very easy, but it looks really nice, don't you think? And I love this gold element, and I love how they start with the what is this called? With the Wink of a Stella looks. So anyway, so that's card number 2. If you're just joining us, look at card number 1. They look really nice. Very different, yet really cute. And now I'm going to go ahead and do the other one, which is this one. And see, this is where it's going to go with this little guy. And I think it looks really nice too. So anyway, let's go ahead and clean the stars because I'm going to be using them with the blue now. So this alone is just great, to be honest, because it helps you make patterns, right? Like paper, like paper pattern, or put something else on to decorate your card in an easy way. And you can do these with any color, right? So anyway, for this one, I think I need a long strip which I think I forgot to bring. Okay, hold on here. Because for this one, I'm thinking to put the congratulations somewhere there, probably. Which, oh, I see, because maybe I need to do it with the, what is this other color? No, I think I like this one. Let's check. This cow, it's going to be here sleeping. I want the sentiment somewhere here. I don't know if I want it on this. This is what it was. I don't know if I want it on this white or if I want it on the blue. Let me get the blue because I think I got the paper, but I didn't cut it. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second here. Like the Azure afternoon. I was thinking maybe, and yeah, I don't know. Do we? Like, I feel the blue might look nice, don't you think? If we go with the blue here. Let's cut it though. Let's cut it and then we'll figure out which one we like. Now, for this one, I am going to be stamping it with both because I don't know which one I'm going to be using. And I'm going to go with the with the Pebble Pad on both Azure Afternoon and the Basic White. And then we'll figure out which one we like. We'll figure out. And I might need to cut a little bit of on that end. Yeah, congratulations. And same thing here, and congratulations somewhere here. Okay, there we go. So that's, and this is Pebble Path. And again, there's other sentiments, by the way. We have little baby, big love, a star is born. I just think this one, it's the one that I will be using the most, to be honest. So that's why I'm making those. That way I'm ready and prepared. I actually need one for like I said at the beginning, for a friend who just had a baby boy. So I figure this will be perfect for me to get ready. And see. So maybe I go with that one. And I'm going to be cutting here a little bit. You might need to cut here. Okay. Or this one. I think the blue might be nicer. Now that I see them there. It might be that the blue looks nicer. We'll figure that out. This is why you can cut all these pieces. So anyway, so let's do also the stamping on this one. I do want to have also the stars here. So like I said, that stamp set of the stars is just amazing. And let's just bring tone on tone, so the Azure Afternoon too. So I'm gonna bring Azure Afternoon, and there you go. So it's just a pattern on that one, okay? I'm not putting too many, but I like how they look. And like I said, I just love the stars is like my favorite one too, you know, because it helps you. And it complements other stamp sets, you know. I feel that when you're using the balloons, you could use that one as well. It looks really, the balloons with the stars also look really nice. Okay, so now let's go over measurements. So here we have blueberry bushel as our card base, 8.5 by 5.5. Oh, this blue comes from the Bright. This is from the Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper, which is this one. It's the one with the balloons. Okay, so you can see here. There's lots of different papers. I love this paper pack because it comes with lots of different color combinations as well. It does features mainly the colors, the new colors. So it is a great paper pack. Okay. So now this one, I believe was 2 3/4. Let me see. Or no, 2.5. 2.5 by 5. I have a piece of basic white, and this one has been already pre-embossed with the Basics 3D embossing folders, and this is the one that comes with 3 packs, so it is $30. It's an online exclusive. It's not part of our catalog, so you have to go online to look it up. Again, it's the Basics 3D embossing folders, and you have 4 by 5 1/4, and I've already pre-embossed that one. Okay, and then I have Escalope rectangle from the Escalope contour dies, and from the largest to the smallest one, this is the third one, and this is also in the blueberry bushel. Okay, I have another piece of the same designer series paper that I showed you a minute ago. So this is the Bright and Beautiful, and this is 2 by 3 1/4. Yeah, 2 and 3 by 3 1/4. There you go. And then, like I said at the beginning, I pre-cut the clouds and the moon from the Little Dreamers bundle, so you can see it here. So I just die cut those, and you saw me die cutting and coloring the little cow. Okay, so let's go ahead and assemble. I think that we are good now. Let's go ahead and fold this one in half. Oh, and this one, you saw me, it was just a scrap pretty much. It ended up being like an inch, just a little bit less than an inch, but I would probably, when on your kits, I would just probably send it 1 inch so that you can stamp and then cut out whatever end you want, right? But this ended up being like 7/8 by 4 1/2. But honestly, we're gonna be cutting it to like 4 inches. So you just need a long enough piece to cover your sentiment, okay? So, and honestly, I don't really care about measurements so much, mainly because you just make it work. I mean, you just tell me, I just got whatever piece and then cut it out. So as long as you have a long enough piece for the sentiment, you're pretty much good to go. So don't get hung up sometimes on measurements, especially when you're casing cards online. Like I have seen people like frustrated because, oh, where's the measurements from? Like when you're casing, right? You just make it work with whatever you have, right? Like, you just put them together and visually you can see if it looks good or not. Because, you know, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like even when you have specific measurements, there's sometimes that you might want to get more of something of your paper. Then you can be making modifications from the scraps you have. So, yeah, never get too hung up on measurements. Okay, unless it is like a special foam fold where clearly you need to have the measurements, you can use whatever. Now, if this piece, and again, being honest, this was just a scrap from my pieces, because I have 3 packs open. I literally just went like, oh, this is the one that I have. Okay, let's use that one. So you can see it's whatever measurement. So this could have been 2 as well, or 2 3/4. It's whatever I have on my pack as a leftover. That's always when I am designing cards, at least, it's always like whatever scrap I have left, because I want to maximize the paper that I have. So you can change it. So if you have a piece that is only 2 1/4, use it. I'm sure your card will look as beautiful, you know. So it doesn't matter. No one is going to know that it was supposed to be a 2 1/2. Okay. So, all right. So we're going to go ahead and but glue this section. All right. Then I'm going to be adding this one right here, and see how the star's going to look nice. Now, this is where I'm going to go ahead. Now, you know me, I have the Taylor Tack punch. I know we don't sell these anymore, but it is the one that I use. You can use your scissors. I use this one. I feel like that's an easy one for me. There you go. So I'm going to be using this one. See, I'm going to be putting this one like so here. And I can even cut a little bit more from here. But yeah, I know this is retired. So hopefully you got it when it was available. This is like by far one of my favorite, most favorite punch. I've used it and used it all the time. So now here's what we're going to be doing. So I probably will be adding this one first because I want to make sure that the clouds, you know, that it fits, that it is above that, and that I have enough space. So I'm going to put this one like so. And I have my little cow. And let's see, maybe I put it, how do I put it? It looks okay. More in the middle. It looks okay. She looks like she's sleeping. And then I might put the same as we did it on the other one. Like so, right? It kind of looks nice, right? So I'll put something like so on this one. So this one is going to be flat as well as that one. Okay, so that this one can be at the same height, kind of. Okay, so I think that that's how it's going to look. Now this is going to be raised as well as these clouds. Okay, so I have enough space, so I am good. And by the way, if you don't have the punch, I forgot to show you, but if you don't have the punch and you want to be using your scissors, you just go ahead and cut it in, like right in the center, and then go like side to side. Okay, so you can do that if you don't have that punch. I'm sorry I didn't show you before. But that's something, like I said, to me, the punch just makes it easy. Now, if you notice, I am putting this one more towards the bottom, mainly because I want to have enough space for the moon. So I like to position everything so that I know where I need to be positioning, where I need to be gluing, because once you're gluing, you're done, right? And sometimes you're still playing with how you want to have the different elements of your card. So when you... Oh, see, I was about to do the mistake here. So when you kind of position your pieces, you kind of know exactly where you need to be putting all the different elements. So I'm going to put it this way. Like I said, this one is going to go raised and at the bottom. I don't want it here because it kind of cuts this edge and I want it to be seen. So I'm going to put it somewhere like so, okay? So let's go ahead and bring the dimensionals again. So we're going to go ahead and add 3. Now for this one, like I said, these are going to be put like so. Oh, it's not that one, but this one. Oh, it's the same. Oh my gosh. So like this one is going to be like so, right? I'll be putting this one on that one. But this one is going to go... How do I put this one? Oh, I think this one should be raised. Don't you think? Or maybe flat. If I put it flat... No, I think it needs to be raised. So let's raise that one too. Let's raise everything at this point, except for this one. This one cannot be. And then I'm going to be adding a bunch of the little ones to balance things out. I don't know, does this one fit here? Oh, it does. Okay, whew, perfect. So now I'm going to be adding like that one here. Now, so this one is like one little one on this section and have maybe that one like so. Actually, no. I might need another one here because it's not really touching it. There you go. And then this one, I need a little one here. Let me see. A little one there and another one right there. See? And I might need a little bit of adhesive here. Let's see. Because I want it to be, yes, there you go. See? That way it's all labeled out well. This one is gonna go flat because I want that one to be raised. Ooh, I can actually put it here. Oh, yes. I feel like it would be better here rather than here. I have more space here. And I'm gonna be putting this one right here, and then have that one come here, right? Yes. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and add. See, so I kind of changed a little bit. All right, and then where is the little one? Over here. I'm like, where is the little one? And then I'm gonna have this one. I can put, ooh, no, like so. I'm gonna put it like so. So I need here. Let's see. Yes, okay. So that's okay. Oh, thank you, Barbara. I'm glad you're liking the card. Thank you, thank you. There you go. So I have that. Now for this one, now I'm going to go ahead and bring the Wink of a Stella. Oh, this is not Wink of a Stella. What am I doing? This one. And do the moon again, you know. That looks really nice. Just making sure you have enough there. And then I'm gonna put this on the trash. And then we're gonna bring this ones. Now I would use the blue ones just because if you've noticed, I'm always using gold and the white ones, I guess. I don't really use the blue ones, so let's just bring the blue ones. Oh. Now, I don't know if I could put more of these rather than add a bow. Let's just think about that. Because if I go with a bow, I feel like it's going to be too, I don't have enough space here to add it. And here, I think it's like too blue. So instead of doing that, I might be going with let's just think about it. I might go with just more of these, you know, to add a little bit of the bling, but not to the bow. Because I think like this area is predominantly, see, I feel like it's too blue. Like, you don't really see it. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I mean, it doesn't look bad. I might go ahead and add it. What do you think? Do you like the blue bow or no bow and then have more of these? Because I like the shiny thing. I think I like the bow. I might end up going with the bow. See, I'm always, I don't know. Once I see the bow, I'm like, okay, fine. We'll put the bow. I love bows, by the way. I really do. So, I end up convincing myself of a bow. Why not? Let's just put this one. Now, what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to go ahead and add it here. Yeah, it looks okay. And then we're going to be adding more of the bling still here. I think it does look fine after all. I thought it wasn't going to be that great, but I don't know. I love the bows. And then I'm going to go ahead and add more of these. Again, you can put as many of those little sequins as you want. Because when you place an order with me that is $50, you get a full pack. So you can put as many or as little as you want. If you don't have those, you can also add any other gems. I think that a lot of our gems would go really well with that. You know? Like they're just regular rhinestones will look as well. All right, so Kathy says bow. Yeah, so like I said, I convinced myself with the bow after all. So, okay, so we have that. Let me just show you. So this was card number 1. This is card number 2, and then this is card number 3. So, what do you think? Which one is your favorite? I don't know. I like them all. I like this one a lot. Every time there's like a little elephant, I love it. And you know what? Elephants is not my favorite color. Favorite animal color. What am I talking? My favorite animal. Favorite animal is a panda. So I'm always surprised why I'm always picking the elephants. But whenever it comes to babies, I feel like elephants is the way to go. But I do love this one a lot. And this one's definitely for a baby boy, which that's the one that I need. Well, any of these two will go. This will go well for either gender. This one I think is better for a girl. Now, if it was a baby boy, you could easily put this with the Azure Afternoon or even with the, what is this color? The Lolly Lemon and make it a neutral one because this paper itself comes with all the different colors, right? So you could make this one for baby boys or for a neutral gender. And then this one, of course, can go either way because it's orange and yellow. This one, I think, is more for a baby boy for sure because this one is more of a blue. Although, you know, girls also wear blue. So anyway, so thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here. Let me know which one is your favorite. I always love hearing which one is your favorite. And let's see. Oh, Betsy, I'm glad you're liking them. Pat, thank you so much. You're saying you like 1 and 3 the best. Thank you. Nancy says she likes all of them. Wonderful cars. Thank you, thank you. Barbara says the elephant too. Kathy says all adorable. Carmen said beautiful cars. Thank you, thank you. Paula says number 2. Yay. So there's one that likes the number 2. I do like number 2 too. Anyway, oh yeah, Barbara says bows are always great. Yes, exactly. Bows are always the best. So anyway, so thank you so much. Like I said, if when you enter an order with me using this host code between now and August 19th, which is a Saturday, this coming Saturday, you'll get the kit to make these cards. Oh, Kathy says she likes all 3. Thank you so much, Kathy. Order needs to be $35. If your order is $50, then you get a full pack of the pastel sequence. So anyways, thanks so much. And like I said, I am behind on some of the past card kits from the weeks. But I am working this weekend to get caught up and send everything by the end of the weekend. So anyway, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you next Tuesday. All right. Thank you so much. Bye for now.